Do you vote? I don't. In fact, I have not voted till date. Not because I am lazy enough to stand in long queues to take part in this political process, but I thought, what is the use and whom to vote? I thought none of the candidates actually deserves my vote, so it is better to keep it with us rather than giving it to a wrong person. Am I right in saying so? Not really. Check this out. In the last general election 2004, the voter turnout was 56% only. And guess who forms the majority in the rest 44%? It is the educated people like you and me who have the desire to do something for country, but they feel that nobody actually deserves their vote. Effectively, in other terms, we are non-existent for the country's politicians. All they have to think about the 56% of the voting eligible people whose majority is the backward classes and less educated people. These people are easily influenced by politicians with their agenda related to caste or religion, which are actually dangerous for the national integrity. If we think from the perspective of a politician, to get majority of 56% voters, measures such as giving ticket to a Muslim or Gurjar or Dalit or Rajput or any other caste-based candidate which forms the majority in that area will surely work. This vote bank politics, which is quite visible, actually hampers politicians' image in front of educated Indians who don't care about any differences in caste, religion. But these politicians don't bother about that because they know that these people are not going to vote at all. So ultimately, our not using our vote becomes its misuse. A vote is our right, and we only get this opportunity 2 times in 5 years, one for state election and one for national ones. Suppose if every educated Indian starts giving their vote, I know it is quite difficult to choose the deserving candidate, but if we choose prudently using relative comparisons and in the next election voter turnout comes to around 75%, then politicians will also realize that educated people of India have also started taking part in the elections. Consequently, they will have to think before taking any action benefiting only a section of the society at the cost of whole society to gain votes, as such actions will surely reduce their vote count in the educated section. The agenda in the elections will be of development rather than being caste or religion based, as 20% is a good percentage and they will have to show some absolute development to get that vote. One more issue that comes up with the educated people is that most of such people don't reside in their hometowns where they are actually listed for voting. Owing to that, sometimes even when they want to do vote, it is physically not possible for them to go and vote there. But thanks to Tata's, we have a solution now. Please visit www.jagore.com. If you are residing in some other place, you can fill details, get the form printed, submit it to your local authority as mentioned in the link to get your name listed in the voter list of that locality. The point as of today is to understand value of one's vote. It is our political right to help choosing the right candidate for the country. If we don't take part in that, we don't have any right to crib about Indian politics. When you're not even taking part in the elections, who you are to talk about it and moreover crib about politicians. Politicians are paying heed to the sect which votes for them. In the current scenario, it is difficult for a common man to get into politics, but we fail to understand the fact that it's politicians who are getting selected by us, not that they are ruling our country. So if you want to make a difference to the current situation in the country, please make everyone understand value of their vote and that they should feel empowered by it. Spread the thinking as soon and as fast as possible because the clock is ticking and we have very less time to improve voter turnout till next election in 2009. State elections are happening even this year in some states. Otherwise, this thing will take 5 more years to take effect. Thank you.